Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two physically dominating tight ends who are red zone threats. It's Rob Gronkowski going up against Julius Thomas. So now let's go to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Broncos Patriots coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Foxborough, Massachusetts for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. You just have to love these types of games because there's just so much bad blood. There's such a deep rivalry here. The spirit is intense, and these teams will do anything to beat the other team.
Well, rivalry in sports, and again, it happens in every league. You know, baseball, basketball, especially here in football. When you have a little bit of a dislike for the opponent you're going to play, it just makes it more fun, more emotional, and it always translates to the fans too.
Bolden's the deep back for the opening kick. And Steven Gostowski looks set now to kick it away. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
One of the biggest icons ever at quarterback, Peyton Manning.
What a year Peyton Manning had for the Denver Broncos in 2013. Led them to the Super Bowl. Record numbers for the offense. Record numbers for him. It's just amazing what he does year in and year out.
Ball lines up in the backfield. First down at the 26. James may be fine. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today.
And here we have second down.
Peyton Manning under center. Finds his mark.
Good piece of tackling. First down here after the completion. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends.
They're going back up top. Ball's going to take the handoff now.
It's Mayo who brings him down.
For this defense, looking at the lineups, one player who's on the field just about every snap is Rob Ninkovich.
One of the hardest working men in football, no doubt about it. Rob Ninkovich just, hey, terrific against the run. You can't get outside in the run game when you go against him, and he's a sneaky pass rusher. He can overpower you if you're not ready for it.
Makes the reception for a gain of about 5.
On the way, third down. Nickel formation for the defense here. And he's taken down.
You got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The offense is still on the field here on fourth down, needing 9 for the first.
Split backfield here.
It's over to Welker. Makes the catch in open space. Welker's tackled right at the 35. The Patriots defense has to be demoralized by that fourth down conversion allowed.
I think any time on the defensive side when you give up a fourth down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
The Broncos at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Collins is able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
That leads us to second down.
Manning still got it on the play action. He's got the catch. Gains 18.
Manning's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. We'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
Peyton Manning under center.
They need to get the play off.
Finds Thomas. Thomas is tackled down after a gain of 7.
The Broncos had a nice play design that time and pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Second down, even after the completion. Offense lines up here. The play clock's running down.
Manning's got it in the gun.
Touchdown, Denver.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Extra point is good. The Patriots are usually one of the best of the league in stopping opponents on their opening drive. Not the case this time. The score's 7-0.
Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Taking the field for the Patriots, 3-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, Tom Brady.
Well, when you talk about Tom Brady, where do you start? He's a good decision maker on the field, and when he needs to, he can throw the football with power as good as anybody in the NFL.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
The Broncos will come out in the dime. Ridley's got on the handoff, and they'll end up losing 4 here. The offensive lineup includes Julian Edelman, the former quarterback at Kent State.
Julian Edelman is not just a feel-good story. This is a good, solid football player. He can be an outside wide receiver. He can return kicks and punts, and he can play the slot. He can do it all.
Second down now. Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Ridley's tackled down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The offense needs 10 yards here on third down after that last completion. Third down and 10.
Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Hits Gronk. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. Fair catch this time. The Broncos now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Peyton Manning under center. First down at the 18. Balls taking the handoff. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
That's second down coming up. Manning from the gun. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's third and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. Offense lines up here. Over to Welker. Good throw, good catch, and the receiver fights through to pick up the first.
Welker's a receiver in the slot. The Broncos will take the snap from the 35. Thomas has got the catch and the first.
First down here after the completion. Back to the air here on first down.
Finds Thomas. Mayo's the one who brings him to the ground. Balls lined up in a single back formation.
Second down and 2.
Manning keeps it.
No one in sight. Has the grab.
The Broncos have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Welker's been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first-half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receivers.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's the performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. Second down coming up. Goal line defense on the field.
Second and goal to go.
Runs it across. Touchdown.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
It's good.
Manning's going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive, passing for over 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him.
Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down on the way.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Snap back to Brady from the gun.
Makes the grab and the feet are down.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
They've come out in the dime package. 2nd down and 7.
And an incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
3rd down now.
Brady's going to take it from the gun.
Catch made. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. The Patriots are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
And Amendola is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
1st and 10.
Brady to Amendola. Amendola's met after a gain of 3. The Patriots have an injured player, and we'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Brady is in the shotgun.
Down the field. Interception. Charging ahead. That'll stop the play right there.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
It's 1st down as they head to the line.
Welker's in the slot. Manning's got the football after the play fake. The Broncos signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
Coming up, 2nd down. Nickel formation here for the defense.
He's wide open for the grab. The Broncos are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Manning's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
Second down here. Split backfield here.
Manning out of the gun. Very nearly intercepted.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Here's Sanders.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Edelman from the 24.
He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
That'll bring us to the end of the first half here in New England on the outskirts of Boston. We'll take a moment to catch our breath. We'll be back shortly to Foxborough for the start of the second half. Brady will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. And here we go, the first snap of the second half.
The tackle is made.
Well, don't don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
1st and 10. Ben Ridley, man, a run right up the middle. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. The Patriots come to the line with an empty backfield. Tight ends in motion here. Brady's back in shotgun formation. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Now 1st and 10. Incomplete. Talib was in the vicinity.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Brady able to find Julian Edelman, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
1st down at the 42. Throwing now to his left. Rob Gronkowski with the grab. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today has been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often, and what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
And this will end up as a 2-yard loss. Taking a look at the rush totals, both these defenses have to be happy with those numbers.
Yes, Jim, I'm sure they're happy what they've done. They've made the offense one-dimensional. So when you have an offense that can't run, just think about one thing. And what's that? Go after that quarterback.
Brady from the gun. Throw to the left. Brady sends it to Dobson. The offense picks up another 1st down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Brady's dropping back to pass once again. It's Gronkowski. Talib's going to make the tackle.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Ridley lined up in the backfield. And it's a gain of 9.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Mounting a serious drive. Snap back to Brady from the gun. Brady able to find Julian Edelman. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. This has been a long drive so far. The final quarter begins with this snap. Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
2nd and goal from the 4. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Well, a good job by the offense driving down and getting that touchdown. Even though they're still behind, they're chipping away at this lead, keeping the pressure on their opponents.
The point after is good. The Broncos are about to have the football kicked their way. Their lead has been
in trim. The score's 14-7. The same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Broncos bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Handoff made. Still on his feet. Brought down by Mayo. The Broncos have had trouble protecting their quarterback today. Manning's trying to drop back and make plays, but he's been under pressure all game long.
Oh, boy, watching a quarterback in a day like today, I'm glad I'm up in the booth because that is some beating he is taking, but he's hanging in there tough.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Welker's lined up in the slot.
Play clock's running down. Throws the pass.
Here's Sanders. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Found the open guy. Picked up some solid yards with that pass. 3rd and short. Now this opens up everything on the offensive side.
Ball's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
3rd and 1.
Finds Thomas. Throws the stiff arm. That's McCourty making the stop.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
First down here after the completion. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. They better hurry to get the snap.
Ball's going to secure the handoff. McCourty's there to take him down.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
Two minutes to go before this one's in the books. Two minutes remaining in this nail-biter. Can the offense hold on to the football and run out the clock? It's now second down.
Peyton Manning under center.
Trying to work that left side.
Welker tackled down. They immediately call for a timeout.
Following that timeout, defense back out on the field.
Ball lines up in the backfield. Handoff.
He's tackled at the 30. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. After running it, it's second down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Right back to him once more. They'll mark him at the 29.
That's a timeout call. Defense. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3.
Manning's lined up. 2 tight ends set.
Just a quick drop back. Looking across the middle.
Manning over to Thomas.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game. It also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get the get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. First and goal from the 8. Balls handed the football, and that picks up 3. Phil, it's late, and the only thing they can't afford here is a turnover.
Well, this is the old phrase that we hear all the time. Do they have the killer instinct? I think they have the talent and the killer instinct. Get in here, find a way to score, and end this game.
Offense lines up here. Second and goal from the 5. Denver, touchdown. Touchdown, Denver.
What a job by the offense. So little time left to drive down the field and score. That just ices the game. Nice job by the whole football team today, but especially on the offensive side.
Inside of the uprights. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. First down. Pressure on every snap now. The defense comes out in the dime. First down at the 20. They're going to get him here for a sack. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. And now the spike. Got a flag down here.
Offside. Defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. Second and 12. The defense gets the sack. Let's see what they do on this third down situation. And this will probably wrap things up here. Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today. There's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Packers going up against the Bears. Now we'll head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 9 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an NFC North matchup as we join you from historic Lambeau Field.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Bill Simms. Do we have a little upset special coming your way today? One team's unbeaten.
Well, I know the undefeated team hopes not, but I'll tell you, Jim, the other team, they're excited about getting out there and getting the chance to put that first blemish on the record. You're always looking for an edge. When you go against an undefeated team, that's a big edge for your football team.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. The Bears ready here for the kickoff. First down following the long play. The give up the middle. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
The Packers come out in a 2 tight end set. Has his man. That's a gain of 8.
Well, the dink and duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Has the reception all alone.
I think when I was playing, anytime we crossed the 50-yard line, it was kind of like a big sigh of relief because I knew now that there were a lot of things that could take place. I could afford to take sacks. I could afford to be a little more aggressive. Let's see how the offense reacts to this.
Offense lines up here. Offense a little too slow getting set at the line on that one.
Ball game, offense. Still first down.
It's first down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
First down at the 49. Reaches up high for it, and he's got the catch.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
The Bears defense now is going to go nickel. He'll throw it over the middle.
Sticks to his hands. That brings the play to an end.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And he's forced to the ground.
Now, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
The Packers line up, split backfield. Second down and 13.
Almost intercepted that time.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
3rd down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again.
Let's go. Out of the shotgun formation. He'll fire it out to the left. Makes the reception. Has 12 on this play.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way. First down at the 40. On the money. They'll mark the football at the 22. The Packers go with 2 tight ends on this play. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. He has the grab.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you've got that defense guessing.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here. The defense gets a sack. Well, they got to the quarterback on first down. Sets up 2nd and long. Throws the pass. On the money. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Play fake. Finds his mark. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. This play set up by the long gainer. And he hauls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
First down here after the completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Tackles made.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The Packers won in a runaway last week, Phil, and now they're going to try to win one that's going to come down to the wire.
I think all the teams in the league know when you're sharp, you're going to win the games, and that's an easy way to win. But can you find a way to win when your football team is not as sharp, we're going to find out.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Keith.
Offense lines up here. Got the completion. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. The Packers call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Good coverage that time as this goes incomplete.
That time the defender was in excellent position. He jumps up and knocks the ball down.
2nd down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Looking across the middle. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
It'll be 3rd down.
Ohio, here we go.
Looking long. 6 on the board for the Packers.
Well,
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. They'll go ground. That's a gain of only a yard. And Phil, as we get a chance to see in these highlights once again, it's hard not to like what we've seen from the quarterback today.
well, it's been so good from the quarterback position. We all want to see it a second time, and it's all you can say. An extraordinary effort by him, all that talent coming through, and a good job of the coaches giving him a chance to show off that talent.
2nd down following the run. The Bears with a nickel look here on defense. He'll throw it over the middle. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first. If you're a great player in this league, you're not going to have too many bad games in a row, and this quarterback has shown us today that he's back to being his normal self.
That's right. He's just really too good of a quarterback to have back-to-back bad games, and what he did after last week, he looked at the film, he corrected the mistakes. That's why he's playing well today.
The Packers snap it at the 36. Throws the pass. Pulls it in. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains. Looking at the stats, this seems like the case of an adjustment being made from 1 week to the next, as this wide receiver has been heavily involved in the passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's been a great adjustment by the offense. They have new ways to get him open, and he is getting open and taking advantage of it.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. That long gain sets them up here on this play. They're going back up top. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
You want to make your coach happy? Have the lead and have your offense just keep pushing the football down the field.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Makes the catch in the open field. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, it's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
1 quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We've got a blowout in the making. First down here after the completion. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. The jumbo set on the field. Secures it with 2 hands. Tackle down right around the 47. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First down at the 47. Still got it after the play action. Throws to the right. Got the completion. Tackled down at the 28-yard line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Back to the air here on first down. Brings it into his body. Gains 18.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
First down here after the completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And the throw is incomplete. Looking ahead, the Packers will be playing at home next week, while the Bears will also be playing at home next week. Second down following that incompletion. Quick drop back. Looking to the right side and throwing. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown. The Packers in the pistol formation. They'll run it here. He's stacked up at that point.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Second and 9. Gets the handle here. He's taken down at the 35.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
First down here after the run. Double tight end formation. How much did it surprise you, Phil? Final summation that this game was so one-sided.
Now, to say surprised, shocked. I am shocked. I thought this game could actually turned out the other way, but the fact that it was just a blowout, what a surprise. And I know the losing team, hey, they got a lot of questions they got to answer in one short week.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's the Packers going up against the Redskins. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 10 matchup.
We're here in prime time, just about set for a Sunday night matchup on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Bill Simms, and a storybook matchup here today with an unbeaten. Time to take on a big challenger.
Yeah, they are, and the other team can't wait to change that, to put that first loss in the column against them. And, Jim, you always are looking for edges. And when you go against an undefeated team, that's exciting for you during the week, getting ready and prepared. I think it's going to be an exciting game.
The Packers are ready to run back this kick. The Redskins setting up here for the kickoff. Will go Brown. Now makes the move to the right. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Offense lines up here. No one was open.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Heading to the line for a 3rd down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations. 3rd and 9. Always aware of the change. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
First down and 10. To the ground. He's brought down.
Well, I know it was a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football. Try to wear the defense down.
This will be 2nd down. Offense lines up here. He'll keep it on the play fake. He makes the catch, and now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play-action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. First down at the 41. Looking across the middle, wide open for the catch. Brought down at the 20.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Now, the next snap from inside the red zone, where a week ago they starred as a team.
Ohio! Ohio!
Let's see how they back up the big play here. First down following the long play.
Ohio!
1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover two, the two deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Second down coming up. Split backfield here. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Jim, that pass ends up incomplete because the defender, he just jarred the football loose with that hit. Nice job. Get that shoulder into the receiver, knock that football out, and get it to the ground.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and 10. Play fake. Gets it out. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Keeps it here. And he's thrown to the ground.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
And here we have second down.
Here we go. Ohio.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Has his man taken down at the 27.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Gets past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Packers from the 27. Reaches out and snatches it. That's a gain of 10.
The Packers coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. Run and pass. That time, the pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Offense lines up here. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Eyeing that left side. Has his target. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. And as we look now, we see what the game plan was for this team on offense. And it was to get this guy involved.
Yeah, when you get him involved, it gives him confidence. And, Jim, we know he's one of the best in the NFL after he catches the football, making big plays out of it.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. He'll throw it over the middle. He's brought to a halt. And now seeing these first half numbers, we knew coming into the game it was a possibility because this is one of the better passing attacks in the entire NFL, Phil.
Absolutely. It's one of the better ones in the NFL. That's how they built this football team. Jim, it's about the quarterback, the wide receivers doing it through the air. And if they want to win games, that's how they have to get it done.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open. That leads us to second down. The Redskins lined up in the nickel.
Here we go. Ohio.
He's got the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And that gains a few. And we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, please stay tuned for the Verizon Halftime Report, presented by EA Sports.
Here we go! Ohio! 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 Ohio!
3-step drop. Incomplete as he was looking short. Too much pressure on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. This is going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today.
3rd down on the way.
The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Throws the pass. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
Yep.
This long drive continues. Keeps it here. Has his target. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line. 1st down here after the completion.
It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here.
The Redskins come out in the nickel. Keeps it on the play fake.
Shows all kinds of awareness here as he picks up the 1st down. They're going to the hurry. First and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. They bring him to the turf.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down. He's in for the score.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering him.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Will run it. Here's the handoff. The Packers now move the chains.
Packers offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground.
Let's go! Red 38! Red
38! First down at the 50. Handoff made. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. We've seen a quarterback today, Phil, who just can't be slowed down.
Hard to slow down talent, and this QB is loaded with it, and he is showing it today, isn't he? You talk about any type of throw, off balance, off his back foot, on the run, and then when he needs to show that power, he lets it go, and he's been right on the mark.
Second down and 9.
Keeps it here. Makes the reception.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
You love to see somebody bounce back After not being a factor last week, we're seeing a wide receiver who knows how to get right back into it.
Yeah, he was eager to get back out on the field again this week, Jim. He's anxious to go out there and do well, and so far today, he has been awesome.
Now 1st and 10. The give out of the eye and gains about 1.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Packers snap it at the 36. They'll run it with him again. Ends up picking up 3 yards. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
3rd down and 6. Brings it in. So they failed to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim, and it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
Into 3 here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the 4th quarter. The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter.
Reaches out and grabs it. Gains 12.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting 1st downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Going back up top. Almost intercepted. Looking ahead, the Packers will be playing at home next week, while the Redskins will also be playing at home next week.
2nd down now. The defense comes out in the nickel. Play action.
Catch made. The Packers in for the score.
To the air here on 1st down. Out to the left. Makes the catch. And he's brought to the ground. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Keeps churning ahead. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds. Second down after the incompletion. Looking across the middle, catch made. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. And now looking at some numbers here in the 2nd half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Well, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right on the money, no matter what the circumstances are. High down the field, drives it in between defenders. Touchdown!
Offense lines up here. Play fake. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense. That's second down coming up. It's a two tight end formation. With two hands, he has it. In on the stop.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art that this team is good at.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Well,